Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a quick and easy cake decorating style. I already have the cake that is already baked and put to cool. I use the 9-inch, is it 10-inch cake pan, the square pan, and I'm going to ice in it. I'm going to do a coconut chocolate topping, and I'm going to just use milk chocolate Betty Crocker whip milk chocolate frosting, and a pack of unsweetened organic coconut flakes, and a lime. I don't have a lemon today, the yellow one, so I'm just going to use a lime. It will give it the same flavor that I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm just going to open my whipped cream. My whipped frosting, and I'm going to add it to my bowl. I'm going to be using, I'm going to use the whole container. I'm trying to get out all of the frosting. Okay. And I'm going to add most of the coconut, shredded and sweetened coconut, to the whipped cream mixture. And I'm just going to quickly whip it together. And by the way, guys, it's just what I use for the cake is just a regular pound cake recipe. Okay, I'm gonna add some more of my coconut flakes. Okay, here we go. And I'm just gonna leave a little bit of the coconut flakes to sprinkle on top of the cake when I finished whipped it. Okay, so I'm going to add the lemon. I'm just gonna squeeze that into it. I don't know if I'm going to use all of the lime. I'm going to taste it as I go. Okay. Now I'm gonna just grab all this good juice. And I know a lot of you guys must be wondering, chocolate and lime doesn't go together, but it does. It has a little bit of sweet, crunchy, soury taste. It's like using, you know, those sour gummy balls on cake or cookie and cupcake. It's the same kind of idea. Okay, so I'm gonna taste this to see what it tastes like. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. I'm just going to use half of the lime. I'm not going to, because it's a big lime. If you're using a small lime, use all of it. But because it's a bigger lime, I'm just going to use half of it. Okay, now I'm going to put these aside, and I'm going to start with the icing. I'm just going to use tools from my kitchen. Okay, and I'm just gonna whip this all on. So it's a coconut chocolate cake. And as you can see, when I'm putting the icing on, I'm spreading it all over the cake. And I'm adding the mixture to the areas that needed to be filled in with the frosting. And remember, guys, to start at the top first, and then you work your way down to the corner and the end of the cake. And just smooth it on while you keep turning. And keep turning. I think that's enough. Now I'm going to start on the edge, and it's a little bit tricky here, but I just put a little bit in the spoon and I just even it out here. I'm gonna clean up afterwards. Okay, and I'm just gonna continue to work my way all around the sides. When you're finished doing all of the sides, you can smooth out the areas that needed smoothing out. So as you see, you don't need any fancy equipment to decorate a cake. All you need is a spatula and a spoon. Okay, and you keep turning as you go. We have one more side that needs. When I'm doing my cake, I prefer working with this more than the piping, but it's your preference. Alright, I'm going to do the edges now. I'm just gonna turn it. As you can see, it's looking perfect. Just need a little bit more here. When you're decorating a cake, or you're frosting a cake, you start from the base, which is the top, and then you finish the top, and then you work your way around, oops, to the sides. There we go. So I'm just scraping up the little edges that we. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more for this side here. You just keep filling it as you go. It's like artwork. just gonna smooth it over a bit. Need a little bit more for this corner. And remember, it's important to fill in all 4 corners, especially if it's a square cake. I find that it's easier to decorate a round cake rather than a square cake. Alright, and you just keep pressing it. Oh, there's another little area that I missed. I'm just gonna wipe it on here, and then I'm just gonna, oh, there you go. And I think that's it. Now look how beautiful this is. You just keep churning. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's coconut flake. When I'm finished with this, I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for about half an hour before I serve it. Then you just keep spinning, turning, and make sure that you perfect it. There you go. I think I'm done. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some of the shredded coconut on top, just to give it that white look that I'm looking for. You just have to keep sprinkling. Keep sprinkling. With this, you can add fruits, a couple raspberry, blueberries, would look good on top of this cake, but I'm not gonna add any today. I just wanted the coconut look. And the reason why I didn't use the sweetened coconut flakes is that the cake it's already sweet. And everybody's watching what they eat, so try to stay away from as much sweetness as possible. Oops, my hand got here. Okay, there you go. And that should be enough. All right, that's the finished product. My coconut chocolate sponge cake. Anyway, guys, thank you for your continued support. Please remember to subscribe, share, and like if you'd like to see more content like this. Take care. God bless.